Hello everybody, it's your friend Kevin here with today's Divine Daily Blast. Don't have any words of wisdom right now this minute, so let's just get right on to it. Here we go. Angel numerology 10, which reduces to a 1. So, 10 signifies a powerful message of completion and new beginnings, and its reduction to the foundational number 1 emphasizes themes of leadership, themes of creation and divine support. So the full circle moment has arrived for you, indicating that a particular phase of the journey in your life is reaching its natural conclusion. Now, as we know, I do these numbers every day, so there's a cycle to it. So you can actually look at what's going on in your life and depict where the cycle has sort of come to a natural conclusion. Divine support comes in the form of the 0. So it's indicating infinite possibilities, divine intervention, that kind of thing. The 1 gets amplified by that 0. And the universe or divine forces gives support to it. Now, if we see the number 10, it signifies that thoughts and ideas are close to becoming reality. So maintain a positive mindset. That last bit of maintaining a positive mindset should be bold and underlined and emphasized, because 10, the manifestation down to 1, also means your thoughts, your feelings, and your ideas about things, if in a negative framework, will manifest negatively, as we know. Those habitual habits that keep coming around, those disappointments that keep arriving, is because there is doubt, there is fear, there is the the despondency, the judgment, all of those things. The universe picks it up just as it does the positive stuff. Universe is like an energetic vacuum cleaner. Takes all of what we've got going on, every bit of the vibration we have happening, and sends it up. Particularly when we are facing adversity, which we are right now in our world, the whole world. Seeing the number 10 is also a sign that things are about to become reality. So the core energy of the number 1 is about fresh starts and taking the initiative and leadership. The reduction is an indication to step into your power and take bold, decisive action towards what you want. Most definitely leave the hesitation behind. You've just got the front row seat. You've just got the go. You've just got the big green light. Highlighting the importance of personal willpower and courage. Create your own destiny. Don't allow anyone to steal your thunder, my friends. These elements means that 10 to 1 is that powerful message to step forward, embrace the change in confidence, optimism, divine guidance. Align your thoughts and actions with the higher purpose, with God, with the Creator. Trust that you're on the right path, which we keep saying. Personal and spiritual growth is most definitely part of this energy. Now, moving on. The moon is still in Virgo. This brings a meeting of Venus and Mars, the lovers of the zodiac. And as the moon moves through Virgo on her way to Libra, whichever way you slice it today, romance is in the air, I think. It's a great time for a date night. Maybe a time to meet somebody brand new. Maybe sometimes you might want to ask friends, if you're single and you want to mingle, what single people do you have? Or even if you just decide, I want to go to dinner with somebody, it doesn't have to be romantic. My isms. I am a story in motion. What story am I telling? What is your story today? Is it a nursery rhyme? Is it a murder mystery? Hopefully not. Is your story dramatic? Or is your story just light and delightful, like a children's book? And nothing is more important than my feeling of joy and happiness. And you could start that practice. If it's not joyful, don't do it. Like I said, my word for 2026 is fabulous. If it is not fabulous, I'm not doing it. It's really difficult to take that mindset and those affirmations when the physical world around us, the adventures that are happening, are seemingly as catastrophes. I don't know what we do about them. That word apathy comes to mind, and I don't believe I am a kind of apathetic person. You can also go to God the Divine and say, I would like to be used in some way, shape, or form to help this along. And that can be a simple meditation, sending peace out to the world. And Lord knows the world needs peace. Louise Hay's Diary of the Year, I Can Do It, that's the name of the diary. For Thursday, January the 8th, I have plenty of time for each task I need to perform today. And I was trying to think of an energetic way to frame that. But then I'm looking at the image, because images bring me information. That's how I kind of read. What image is this telling me? It's very calm, very peaceful. The water's just doing its thing. The tide is bringing that body of water onto a small beach. There's no one there, very little going on. I imagine that area is a tropical paradise. And then to add to it that you've got plenty of time for each task, plenty of time to do what you need to do. No rush. And if you do find yourself caught up in the frenzy of having to do all of this and all of that, take some things off your list. A message from Archangel Uriel: I can guide you to find blessings through adversity that turn disappointments into victory and transform your life. I can be whoever I wish to be. I invite blessings of transformation into my life. Now, if I add these two together, I love it. Nothing's more important than my feeling of joy and happiness, and I invite blessings of transformation into my life. Boom. Just made up another affirmation. The life of positive thoughts. The star beings, as I said yesterday, they come in many, many forms. They are surrounding us. This is the second week in a row. And the activation message is: thank you, star beings, for guiding my vision into reality. They are encouraging us to get magical with our stories, magical with how we think about things. Maya, divine intervention. This is a wake-up call. Weigh up your options. Choose the highest good for yourself first. And if you have the opportunity, show other people how to choose the highest good. You know, like if you're having a conversation with somebody and they're going down the downer tree, downplaying, judging, you know, you can say, I'd like to hold your hand and hold space for you to get this out. But once you've got this out, don't repeat it. Or write down their frustrations. Write down all the things that's bubbling up, billing up. And then you don't have to wait for a full moon. You just basically put that in a body of water and set light to it. All the things that's vetching up that we don't like, we don't care for, has to be vetched up and just released, let go. Yesterday, the fairy queen of sacred space was basically telling us, watch all your social platforms. Watch what you're thinking, what you're seeing, what you're believing, what you're buying into. You know, any time we're investing in a thought form or a belief system, we're sending out that message. What belief system, story, thought form are you saying? All right, fairies everywhere. Come here, come here. Bring us a blessing and a message for today that carries us with light, with love, with fun, with joy, with happiness, all of it. I'm going to shuffle one more time. I'm going to take the top card. Whoops, there's a whole pile of them. I'm not taking all of those. You can just have at that. That's just my messy shuffling. Sorry, gone. Ooh, now look at this. Now look. Look. This came upside down, a reverse card, which is fine. But I'm going to read it this way and then tell you what the message comes. Why would it be in reverse? Foresight. So now we see our fairy and she's doing some automated writing. She's casting her eye, third eye, look at the jewelry on her forehead. And she's got her quill poised to write. Now down here, where is it? Sorry, there's a pendulum. So she's using all of her psychic powers, all of her tools of divination to get the information. I think the reason why this was upside down would be to use your foresight, use your intuition, and write the information that you're getting. May not be the right time to declare it, but it's certainly the right time to make note of it. You know, those little things that we see as we go about our business. We've got to make note of what we see. Now is the time to utilize your natural skill of divination. I would say because this is upside down, you're on the path to use your divination tools, but just pull back a little bit. It may be a little bit premature. We all have access to intuition. Our gifts of foresight is simply a choice. You choose to do it. And this is the fairy king of foresight. Follow your energetic patterns. See what you can see in the potential outcomes. He's got the ability to predict, to foresee the outcome of the future events and actions. Remember the energy that is always shifting, always moving. These energetic patterns also have impact on our lives, on the lives of other people. We just have this ability to just know things. And when we put them with the star beings and Mayet and Uriel and all of this, you're beginning to get a pattern. Use your insight and take your time to get the clarity you need. I think that's so important when people step onto the light and put out the information to the world. It goes back to, what story am I telling? What do I want this story to say? What is it saying about me? What is it saying about us? What is it saying about the world? And how can all of this lead to a greater future for everybody? Lift up your mind and your heart and go with light. Well, my friends, that's it from me for today. See you tomorrow. Lots of love. Thanks for all the support. Bye for now.